I'm Jody Kielbasa. I'm the director of the Virginia Film Festival and vice provost for the arts at the University of Virginia.
What does the vice provost of the arts do? That's sort of a term I don't understand.
I report up to the provost, and I'm his chief liaison for the arts, and I represent the arts broadly at the University of Virginia.
And can you get into more of your role as the director of the Virginia Film Festival?
Sure. We screen over 150 films every year. The last 5 years, we've averaged over 30,000 in attendance over 4 days.
One film I know means a lot to the local community is this documentary film, Charlottesville. Can you talk about that film's presence at this festival?
This new documentary, Charlottesville, takes a unique and a very different look at the events that unfolded on August 11th and 12th, and we'll be screening that as part of the festival. And the Center for Politics is bringing in the renowned civil rights activist Martin Luther King III, of course, the son of Martin Luther King Jr.
Mr. King is sort of an outside, I think you feel like he's a representation of sort of the national spotlight on Charlottesville. Do you think that's a reflection of that?
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, yes. But, you know, the festival, in the 10 years that I've been here, even though there's no overarching theme on the festival, we have focused squarely on themes of civil rights over the years. And, you know, sadly, in our country and in the world, it's an ongoing discussion, and very often it's a step forward and 2 steps backwards, as we've seen in our country in the last year or two. And that's really unfortunate. So to bring someone in with Mr. King's background and experience and stature to speak about this, I think is important to engage both the university and our broader community in a dialogue that reflects what is going on in the world right now.
What's your most interesting, crazy story during this hectic process?
Coming off the heels of the events of August 11th and 12th, we had to implement heightened security, which increased the time it took for patrons to come in and out of the theaters. And the opening night, we couldn't load the theater with patrons. It was just taking so long for everybody to go through. And of course, the DCP projection is on a timer, and we had a 45-minute window, and we were dangerously close to missing that. And if we didn't get the theater loaded, and I get up there to welcome everybody and introduce and thank the sponsors in time, we wouldn't have been able to show the film. And it came down to about 90 seconds.